So this basically creates a checkpoint. In each of these puzzles, there are a number of situations where as long as the actual situation of the person you're trying to save changes, you get another chance and a little bit more time. Again, the time is somewhat arbitrary, but there are a number of situations where you will not be able to solve the puzzle unless you hit one of these checkpoints. Bridge is up. I guess she can't escape. I guess we save her here or never. So, now the bike is down, let's pedal. Is there a trick? Boom, hint bubble. I bet you're wondering what's going on over there, right? So I guess it's just telling us we can slide the screen. That was less exciting than I was hoping for. Now, we can lower this lever. It seems to be attached to that wrecking ball we saw before. And it is. That didn't really do very much yet, just position him over the guy. I wonder what we have to do next. It's a mystery. So the only other thing we can reach from here is this ladder. So let's do that. Again, pretty straightforward. And into the streetlight, into the wrecking ball, and into this claw. Open, huh? What do we have to do? And boom! Bike up on the rail, and we rolled him into our Katamari. There he goes. Now, as cartoonish as that looked, he's actually dead. We're never going to see him again. The game goes to great care, being a T-rated game, surprisingly, considering the whole plot of the game is about people dying, to use a lot of euphemisms for the fact that that guy got killed basically by the protagonist of the game. Kind of gets brushed under the rug. Not really too fond of it, but we have no choice but to run with it for now. Anyway, how does it feel to save a lady's life? So the danger is gone? Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger in fact, haha, that's a cute name for the guy, rolled away somewhere. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did, and I knew you could do it. Too bad we had to kill a guy. To be honest, he was kind of a jerk, but you know. So I lost my life tonight, and saved somebody else's life, and killed a guy. Back to the present. Let's see what changed, other than the woman being alive. When it came back to the present, it was raining. Man, this day just gets worse and worse. Hanging out. I saved the life of this stranger now sitting forlornly in the rain. Even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. How adorable. The animations in this game are fantastic. I really like the mix of the low-res retro vibe with the very high-quality animations. Anyway. Stranger, that word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Notice that we haven't even heard our own name. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed? Well, I don't know if we can point at the guy with the gun. It certainly seems plausible. But your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you, anyway? Just call me Ray. I was honestly hoping for Lampy, but maybe that means I just watched a little bit too much the Brave Little Toaster back in the day. It's a ray of light in the darkness. Oh, that's cute. Still gonna call him Lampy. So you're not gonna tell me your real name, I take it. You haven't told me your name either, actually. I can't remember. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead, and that is to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute, these powers of the dead? Yes. I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Well, yeah. Although you have to mention that we were possessing our body, we didn't have a cord that let us go back 4 minutes in time. I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me. I'm a desk lamp. Lampy's got a point. Why a desk lamp, anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest, but in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. Alright. That's cute. They'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death. In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. want to know my story, the lost story of my fate right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that, you won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well, I understand how you feel. Well, of course, he's dead too. Apparently. You want to go and learn the truth about your death? As well you should. I will, but let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. You start with her. Well, why not? She's the only other person here still alive. Still sneezing adorably. The person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Oh, you're right. Not only that, she might even know who I am. Yes, I said there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right. Never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. It's awfully ominous coming from a lamp. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll notice soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. It's like we just started a new game or something. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Touch the book to view a record of what you've learned. And be sure to check it out now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable things after all. We've got some new info. So, this looks like to be about 15 minutes, so we'll take a look at that on our next episode of Let's Play Ghost Trick.